Hi, everyone. Okay, how do I write my chapter? And this is going to be an overview training about everything they're going to be discussing. All right, I think I've done this correctly. So here we go. Now, let's bring this up a bit. All right, so there's 7 steps into writing your chapter. First of all, the brainstorming and mind mapping, asking questions. And a lot of this you've already kind of been prepped for because you have some amazing ladies, Miss Laura and um, Miss Angela, have kind of prepped you with a few of these things. Our second piece is about the outline. You want to have a strong structure. Third is the hook, which means your title as well as your introductory sentence. 4 is how to show people and not just tell people what's happening in the story. The 5th is kind of a summary or a recap. And with that, you want that idea is to pull things into place because they will have been reading many different types of writers and authors, and how you express yourself will be different. So a recap really kind of can help and support in that connection of I connected with that reader, or the reader says I connected with that author, and vice versa. And number 6 is the call to action and the reflection. With that, that's where you're really going to be talking one-to-one with your reader and ask them to do something, to take some type of action, which will then help them to emphasize what it is that they're learning and identifying with. Cool? Great. All right. Going on to the next thing. Onto the brainstorm and the mind map. That's going to be done with asking a lot of questions. Now, this, of course, is just a snapshot about my speech, but you could put in there my chapter because you have to have a title. You have to have something to introduce it. There's an opening. There's the body of things that are happening, and of course, the conclusion. So these are prompts that can help you with writing some of these down to help capture some of the stories that you're going to be doing. Remember, this is a brainstorm. So these are bullet points. These are words. These are just fractions of things. This needs to look messy. If you have something that looks really clean, try again. Really, like this, we have to let go of any kind of perfection or how this actually looks. We need to just get the words down and the ideas flowing and going, right? Now in the outline, this is going to have more structure, and this will be our third training, or our second training when we go through that part. Technically third, because this is an overview. So with the outline, this is kind of really set up where it kind of looks formal and fancy. Don't worry about that part, but worry about the pieces that are in it. You need to have a strong body with some main points that gives examples that share it through a story. And then again, another main point. You might have 2 to 3. Please don't have more than 5 because you only have a chapter and that's going to be too much. All right. Then this headline, the title, the hook. If you're not capturing them in, they might skip over your chapter. We don't want that to happen. So in the headline and the title, the whole idea about the hook, please don't say anything like, this is what my chapter will be about. We want to hook them, splash them right into some type of a story or a great opening sentence, okay? Again, hooks and readers with this introduction, we really want them to be swallowed in, right? And finally, this idea of the story needs to be shown. And I've got training with this that will have you practice. Like, I'll have some sentences that are here that are very telling. And then I have a few examples to show you, oh, that's what she means by show. And some of you might be writers and have written for a long time and feel like, I've got that. Others, this might be really new for you. And again, that's okay. The idea and concept is you're thinking about it. But we're working together as a whole team for this. And that's the part that, I'll be helping with. And again, Laura and Angela will also be writing through that. The recap, that's really summarization. What can we do here without saying the summary of this chapter? Again, you don't want to quite have it like that, but something that pulls it into a few of the main points and to review something. Call to action and reflection. This is really a key point to changing, influencing, connecting with what the reader is experiencing, because they might connect with the stories that you shared, but maybe other authors who are within the same book they didn't connect with. That's awesome. That's fine, because everyone has different personalities. Okay, so that's kind of a little bit of the overview. I'm going to stop the share and see if this worked out really well. So I'm here. My name is April Tribe-Duke, to be here as a support for you. And I am an author of 2 books, Pinpoints of Light, which is my memoir about how I escaped domestic violence and abuse. And my second book is called Out of Darkness, which is the healing journey of what happened after we actually left. So that's where I'm coming from the writing point. I now have helped over 14 different authors write their book, either through a ghostwriting experience where they share with me the story and then I write the story for them, or as a developmental editor, which is what my main point here is to help you in this development of your story, to see how they all match and meet together. And Angela was so kind to invite me to be a part of this project, and I'm really excited for you guys. So this is that first kind of introduction of what we're going to be getting. You will be getting 7 more videos, and just kind of check them out, see if we can go into the depths of anything. And if you have any questions, I know they're going to invite me to be a part of the Facebook group, and I'll answer questions there on Facebook Messenger when it comes to the concerning of the writing portion. All right. If you have other ideas or thoughts that Laura or Angela can help you with, then we'll do it that way too. All right. So that's the overall introduction. You will also have this PowerPoint with you. So good luck with everything, guys. I'm excited about it. We'll see you soon.